Hello, my friends. Hello, 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 hello. What is going on? What is going on? It seems a lot is happening in Johannesburg, Gauteng, South Africa. Today, as South Africa is currently assumed the G20 presidency in December 2024 until November 2025, meaning that South Africa is the host of the G20 summit. I have a few thoughts that I just need to get out of the way with regards to that. The US is absent, obviously. Marco Rubio announced that. And then I also want to talk about the theme that South Africa chose, which is solidarity, equality, sustainability. Stay tuned. Yeah, friends. So I've been thinking about this actually. Obviously, the United States did not go to this summit in Johannesburg because the US and South Africa are having this little spat, not so little maybe. And but Marco Rubio actually did touch on the issue of the theme of whatever, solidarity, equality, sustainability. Folks, I have a problem with this theme. I have a problem with it for several reasons. I feel like whenever African nations are given the platform to host important summits, conferences like these, because the person who hosts a conference or summit often has the right, the naming right, and the agenda right, sort of set the agenda of what we're going to talk about. Doesn't mean that every speaker is going to come from that nation. It just means that every speaker is going to be chosen to speak on these issues. And the question for me is that, so if I have to just pose it between when, for instance, China, India, Singapore, Japan, South Korea, countries who have a similar history to South Africa and African countries, when they're in the international scene and they're hosting these summits and events, their themes and topics are often scientific and maybe economic based. They are often about getting things done. They are not about, oh, we are victims, DEI, all that crap. They are always about getting things done. How are we going to get things done as an international community? There might be some humanitarian aspects to the topics and on the themes, but it also is it's humanitarian aspect of global issues, not issues that are just affecting China because China is hosting the conference or the summit, or just issues that are affecting India. And India is here hosting, and now they are carrying this begging basket, give us money, give us money, give us money. They don't do that. They are always on the ball about whether it's scientific innovation, research, STEM-related issues, tech, the economic outlook, economic growth, where we can participate and collaborate as economic powers, the global south, the global north, all of those things, but as equal partners and as serious players in the international space. But whenever Africa is hosting these events, topics eventually go about the issues of equality. Oh, we are victims of this, we are victims of that, and inevitably give us more money. Oh, sustainability, oh, climate change. And then, okay, maybe that's a global issue, but eventually, oh, give us more money. Oh, Jesus. It makes it very difficult for the rest of the world to take you seriously. At what stage are you going to host an important event like the G20 and actually have serious topics to discuss? Not DEI, not transformation, not, oh, in the past 200 years we've been oppressed. No, please, no. Everyone is so exhausted of that bullshit. When are we going to talk serious advances on energy? What is Africa's role there? How is Africa breaking frontiers there? If anything, when Africa is asking for anything from the world, is technology exchanges, talent exchanges, collaboration between our universities, collaboration between our institutions to do more research, to do more breadth, frontier-making kind of work, as equal partners, as serious people. Not that, oh, climate change, but South African grid is 80% coal, so in order for us to take this climate change thing, which apparently is what Sarah Mposa say, Europe, give us money. America, give us money. We want money. Oh, and by the way, my neighbor Mozambique also wants more money. My neighbor Zimbabwe wants money. Back. Guys, come on. So it's the issue here for me is that take yourself serious. Because if you want people to take you serious, then start taking yourself serious. I even remember like when we were having this issue of COVID-19 and vaccines and all that. South Africa were one of the nations that were going all over the world begging for vaccines. Even though South Africa is one of the few nations in the world that has the capacity to develop its own vaccine. What's the issue, gentlemen and ladies? What's the problem? And you're going there talking about, oh, the West is hogging their vaccine. Why are you not developing your own vaccine? You have the capacity. These are the issues for me that piss me off. It doesn't matter whether you're wearing a tuxedo and you are sitting in Paris begging. Come on. Please, guys, come on. So for me, that's really like, well, I mean, like you have this big event there in Johannesburg, in Nasrec, one of the biggest conference like venues in the world. Everyone is wearing these nice tuxedos, the red carpets, and nice expensive food and green and red, whatever lights you want to call of those like VIPs. I promise you, South Africa, one way or the other, was begging the world for handouts. Handouts. Try to like emotionally and morally manipulate people and then at the end of it, give us money. Come on, guys, come on. If each time Africa has to host these important events, you're gonna choose themes where everything is gonna be about you. Another, food security. Here's that issue, food security. Inclusive economic growth, reduction of inequality. You know what that means. And obviously when talking about food security is a serious issue, obviously. But if we are not talking about it as equal partners addressing food security, but we're looking at it as Africa with a basket asking for money, even this issue of reducing inequality, what do you mean reduce? So who's supposed to reduce inequality? Who's supposed to do it? How are they supposed to do it? I promise you, you can go download whatever speech was made about reducing inequality. It would be about Africa being victims and the world having to give Africa more money. Yes. It pisses me off. It really does. Yeah, but anyways, What are your thoughts, guys, about this? Thoughts below on the comment section. Disagreements, agreements, whatever it is, thoughts.